that same day.
Yeah. Anyway, how you doing, CJ?
Let's see here. Just
Yeah, you're muted, man.
testing 1 2 1 2 test 1 2. I'm just checking the levels. 1 2 1 2. All right.
3 4.
1 2 3 4.
Yeah.
Before you start, come on. There you go. You found it.
Before you start,
CJ.
Hey, CJ.
Hey, CJ.
Welcome,
Hey,
CJ.
can you see me? Because I can't see me.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, up in the upper right-hand corner.
Oh, I have to be pinned. I get it.
3 2 1.
Kill it.
Hello. Kill it. Welcome back to another news and nonsense for Friday night. We are recording this in private for a private chat Friday night. Those of you, this is invitation by email. So those of you who are on my email list by through Patreon or PayPal, usually that's how you get an invitation. I don't harvest emails, meaning I don't give them out or sell them out. So if you want to jump on these shows in private, I do it by the email list through the supporters of the channel. So thank you. Another thing I wanted to say is some of you may know that I've had a few friends catch COVID. The last that I checked, none of their conditions are life-threatening as of today. Of course, with something like this, there are no guarantees. Anything can happen. But so far, it looks like they are experiencing flu-like symptoms and nothing beyond that as far as I know. So I'm hoping they're doing their quarantine duties and drinking lots of fluids and all that. Hopefully in 2 weeks, everything is going to be as normal as possible for them. I've seen the comments. Thank you for your kind comments, your thoughts, your prayers and all that. It is greatly appreciated. So thank you. Okay, let's do some news and nonsense. This is all real stuff. None of this is made up. These are random topics, stories that I pick up off the web. Sometimes they contain technology, sometimes they don't. I try to pick the most unusual, funniest ones. So are you guys ready for news nonsense?
Heck yeah.
All right.
Hit me up.
First one from New York.
Hollywood Squares style.
Really? Okay. A plane passenger was trying to avoid paying taxes by trying to smuggle gold nuggets in his rectum.
Ouch.
I know what you guys are saying. You're saying, Carm, that story really cracks me up. I understand it.
It gives a whole new meaning to crap and bricks.
Through the speedster.
I guess through customs, this man coming in from India. Anyway, yeah. So I guess you can file this story next to the boot hole story for Linux, you know.
Well, I have the inside story.
Yeah.
Gold Butt is a new Bond film coming up, actually. I actually don't know more details other than, I could give you details on who's starring in it,
Okay.
but I would rather you guys guess. But on to the next one.
Okay, yeah, I think I'll call this news nonsense, upload it as news nonsense the gold standard. Haha.
Yeah, it sounds like a Michael Myers film.
Right. Right, it's shagalicious. Okay, next story. This is also out of New York. Hey, New York. Ice making machine bursts into flames at New York ice rink. An ice making machine burst into flames.
I'm just trying to figure out what season this would be in.
While the driver rode it. This happened during a youth hockey practice thing in Rochester at the Bill Gray's Regional Iceplex. I hope no one got hurt. It says no one got hurt, including the driver. No one got hurt. But this kind of reminds me of a story about 5 years ago in Chicago, and the headline read, "Fire Extinguisher Factory Burns Down in Chicago."
Yeah.
Across the street from a fire station. I guess they could put that story on ice. All right.
Yeah.
This is from California. 2 raccoons ejected from inside a California bank. What a horrible thing to call your customers. Come on, man. No, just kidding.
I don't know anything about this.
Okay. Animal rescuers in California made an early morning visit to a bank to chase away an unusual pair of masked bandits. Raccoons, get it, because they're okay. All right. Anyway, they walked in. They got rounded up after about 10 minutes for chasing the raccoons around the bank. We were fine. I have a vision of the bank manager. Shoo. They were able to finally shoo them outside. They apparently didn't want to leave the bank. Maybe it was a stick-up. I don't know, a raccoon style. But I guess no one got hurt here, and no money was missing from the bank. Okay, well, that's good.
You know what, though? Technically, in that case, evidence could stand up in court.
Yeah. That's one for CJ. Get my pen here. All right, very good. All right. A woman runs a mile in under 6 minutes while 9 months pregnant.
Whoa.
God bless. Her husband, Mike, bet her $100 that she could not run the mile in under 8 minutes. She won. Mikey, the husband, seems to me you owe her a lot more than $100. Yeah, that's God. I'm not even sure if that's really safe, but apparently she did it, and I guess she's okay. That's impressive. Maybe she was an athlete or is an athlete. I don't know. But
you know what?
Wow.
That's irresponsible, though. She had a bun in the oven, and she had the sink running.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Does it say how long she was along?
While 9 months pregnant. She ran it in under 6 minutes, a mile.
Maybe she was only like 3 months pregnant.
No, it says 9 months pregnant.
9 months?
9 months, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
That's dangerous.
Not a good idea.
I don't think that's safe, but I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
Yeah,
but that guy, Mike, should not have bet her period on that. But since you did it, I think you need to add a few more zeros to that, Mr. Husband. Okay, all right. Tesla admits a design flaw led to vehicle rear bumpers falling off when driving in puddles of water. It sounds like
I've seen that.
It sounds like a James Bond ejector seat, where instead of the seat, it's the freaking bumper that falls off. How can you have a design flaw where you're running through a rainstorm and your bumper falls off? Now, these are not $20,000 cars. These are like $60, $70, higher $1,000 cars, right?
The article I came across implied that the water from the rear wheels would spray up underneath behind the bumper and force it off the car.
NASA, next story. NASA and Nokia are putting a 4G network on the moon.
A 4G network on the moon.
Hey,
really?
Maybe that will improve dead spots. There's no trees, no hills, no mountains. So that's how you solve all the problems with AT&T, dropping. I'm just kidding, AT&T, it's fine. But yeah, apparently there's a partnership with NASA and Nokia to put this network on the moon. NASA says 4G could provide more reliable, longer distance communication than the current radio standards in place on the moon. Like on Earth, the 4G network will eventually be upgraded to 5. How about if we fix all the dead spots on Earth first? Just a thought.
Well, they want the bright side of the moon to talk to the dark side of the moon.
Evidently, that's what. Yeah, yeah. So that sounds like a sequel to a Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
I was going to go there. Pink Floyd,
Dark Side of the Moon. This is a $14.1 million project. That doesn't sound like a lot of money for something like this. Because that's probably just for one tower, I think, right? I don't know. It doesn't say. But I guess if we're going to send more people to the moon after 50 years, I guess it would pay to have cell phone service. I don't know.
I'm stuck in a crater. Can somebody up there throw me a rope?
Yes. Hey, Verizon, can you hear me now? Hang on. I have to wait for this asteroid to go by. Okay. All right. Did Ben jump out again? I know he just has a habit of leaving. Doesn't say bye, like zoom. He's out of here. This is from New Mexico, and the headline says viral videos show porta potty's magical journey down Route 66. A portable toilet in Albuquerque fell victim to another kind of whiff this week after strong winds gave it a trip along Route 66. And there's actual video, person parked, red light, this thing the port just whizzing down. Now, no word if there was anybody in the toilet creating wind as it was winding down the road. Okay. the motorist posted a video in which he chased the traveling toilet down the street to the song "Dust in the Wind" by Kansas. No injuries were reported, and it was unclear if anyone was inside. I hope not, because that would leave somewhat of a mess to have your pooper down route. Get your whatever. You could change the lyrics to the song. Get your poop on Route 66. I don't know. I can't think of anything, but I'm sure that there's something funnier there.